Sonny Yap is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-10.
Fouled off. Yap is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
Next up for the Red Sox, Aaron Middleton. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Pitts on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Devin O'Rourke. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's made. Bobby Lind, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a barehanded pickup, not in time. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Batting second, the second baseman, Connor Pitt.
Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this team really needs that 6-hole hitter to step up a bit. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Boof Bobo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Walter Uwasi, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Espinoza is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. The Rays are in front 4-0. Striding in for Boston, Brandon Belt, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Ready now, Bart Noseworthy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Popped up. Yeah. Calls for it. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brady Day batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Oh, 0-2, here it is. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender, takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Striding in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Pitch on the way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is taken high above the zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Josh Dotson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Dotson.
In now, Boof Bobo. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Pitts at third with two away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We've played two, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, John Espinoza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
John Espinoza.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Standing in, Rick Manning. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
13.
That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And it's fouled away. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first. Runner back safely. Standing in now, Jeff Burdett, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. One left for the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Plate, John Pitts. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
John Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Dotson, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Rays are in business to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Pitts, the runner at third with no outs. Fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will bang up against the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in now, Walter Uwasi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Brady Day. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Pitts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Rourke is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 8-0. Digging in, Aaron Middleton.
Boston, the right fielder, Aaron Middleton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter. Devin O'Rourke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Belt makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Rick McGinnis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Low for ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 2 now. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's
fielder,
better to battle a slugger
31.
like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bobo, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. 0-1 count and the pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Manning ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Hit.
From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Hops this one up. Belt in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. So striding in, Bart Noseworthy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? John Espinoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still 8-0. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
In now, Walter
hitter,
Uwasi.
Walter
He'll
Uwasi.
swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up
Now
rolling
batting,
it over to the pull
baseman,
side. Batter was
Brady.
able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Brady Day, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. And he takes ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Uwasi on third. Day stands at second. No outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Striding in once again, Connor Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So striding forward now, Boof Bobo. He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The right fielder,
into the box now,
31.
John Pitts.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
shortstop.
Jeff Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
baseman,
another hard
8.
hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ladies
Alex
and gentlemen,
Silva
your
gets the
attention,
call to
please.
pitch here, and he'll try to
Now
sort
pitching for
this
the Red
mess
Sox.
out. He's going to try to at
Number
least eat a
89.
couple of innings for his
Alex
guys.
Silva.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitts is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first. Back up the middle. Castro's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 5 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 14-0. Coming to the plate now, Rick Manning. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1 home. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Starlin Castro. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but called a strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Misses up and in.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, Jeff Burdett, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitts trying to get there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head, because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Aaron Middleton. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Pitts retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Walter Iwasi.
The designated hitter, Walter Iwasi.
First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
striding into the box, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1 the count. Three and one now.
3-1.
Connor Pitts will be next. Day leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now to the plate, Devin O'Rourke. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Bart Noseworthy. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Boof Bobo. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and this is low, ball 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Middleton going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Line to the right side. Pitts is there, 1 away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, John Espinoza, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Pitts is up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Rick Manning. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop, Jeff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed
baseman,
all
number
hard
8.
stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. The
So stepping in, Walter Uwasi. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. But they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Starlin Castro starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeff Burnett.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeff Burnett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3. Aaron Middleton waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Aaron Middleton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Yap earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Bobby Lind was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,